Jail Guitar Doors, is musician operated, musician funded, but it really is part of a larger community of artists, of which you are one. You have been actually a very big part of Jail Guitar Doors, and I want to thank you for extending yourself to us right from the beginning. When you first heard about JGD, you offered to do our key art for us, which was huge. And then you have gone so far as to enlist JGD as part of the Obey awareness program. I think it takes a certain amount of courage on your part. This can be a really unpopular idea of helping prisoners.
You know, I've never had to spend a long time in jail, but just a few days at a time were so miserable I would have done anything to have something to write with and draw on. And so, you know, I absolutely believe in the, in the ideas. Plus, to get to do art that would be associated with you and Billy and this legacy, just from a personal validation standpoint was awesome for me. I can't say that this was all completely unselfish, but of course, it's really driven by my belief in the cause. I enjoy doing art for things that I think could benefit from a memorable identity. People are so busy, sometimes you need something that immediately, imprints on your brain in almost a subconscious way to then consciously go, yeah, what was that about? It kind of hit me here. What was that about? I want to know more. So, it's such a great cause to help give you some tools to, spread it around and make it memorable. Benefits everybody, I think. We're
not encouraging people to think that they're going to be successful rock stars, but that playing music itself has its own reward. For a guy to write a song and tell his story, maybe write it to his mom or write it to his wife or to himself about how he got there. It's a way that we can start to reframe how we see ourselves. See ourselves as part of a bigger world and more than just a number and a name.
One of the things that I feel great about with my whole Obey project, but Obey Clothing, because it gets in front of so many different people, is that with the Obey Awareness Program, we are able to tell the story of good causes. And I think that the portrait I did of you for Jail Guitar Doors was an honor to get to do, and I think it's an appealing graphic. It's a badass graphic in and of itself. All the logos. I think that the idea of luring the the fascist conscious hipster into finding out more about this by using the platform that we have with Obey Clothing is, it's a way to connect with people that maybe aren't predisposed to thinking about this and go to a larger audience. And there's the revenue from the sales that will benefit the cause. I call it socially conscious capitalism. There's not enough of that, but
it's just like using music. The music has to be good.
Yep.
Chairman Mao said bad art is bad for the revolution.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it all works together. We can use music and art for the purposes that they actually serve humans, which is, to confirm who we are and tell the stories of who we are and confirm our humanity and lessen the distance between us. When people play music for each other, in a room or in a kitchen or in a concert hall, they're connecting. They're saying that the distance between them is not so far, that I'm not the only nutcase out here.
Absolutely.
These guitars aren't gifts. These guitars are a challenge. And I tell people this in prisons every time we deliver guitars, that the people that put the money up for these guitars, they're sending you a message. And the message is they believe in you. That they believe you want to rehabilitate, you want to change.